What's going on, everyone? My name is Boyd, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology. The Titans action spawning in the bottom of the map in the red color playing as Poseidon. His name is Bubez. His opponent today in the blue color playing is Oranos. His name is Skady. The map is Midgard. It's currently 3-2 in this best of 7 show match between Skady and Bubez, hosted by Trust. Continuing the tradition set back way back when of Sunday Classics. It's a fantastic time to be alive. We have Age of Mythology in our lives. We've got games in our lives. Everyone's playing insanely well in these games. Both players, to be honest, really interesting play. Oranos making a return. So far, Skady has 100% win rate with Oranos in this show match. He's only lost with his Zeus and his Isis. We'll see how he does here. Midgard with Oranos is an interesting one. We'll see what he can do. I feel like it's possibly one of the less investigated as it is, less investigated map for Oranos. Seems like most Oranos players try to adapt like a Mediterranean builds to this map, and I'm of the opinion that it's probably not the best. I think that you should probably go for a later advance time and maybe one more villager than normal. But that's just my newbie opinion, and it's probably incorrect. But it is my opinion. Okay. Bubez, on the other hand, he can just do the standard Anatolia build, standard Midgard build here, and he can do really nicely. He goes 4 villagers food, 7 villagers wood, 1 villager goes over and builds a second dock, put a couple more villagers over onto wood, and then you advance a little bit later with a lot of fishing ships. That's the gist. Scarab Panzan over here, probably not going to see anything get picked up. And the deer getting eaten and all the good things. We had a little bit of technical issues with my ability to push hotkeys, and for some reason Streamlabs doesn't say, are you sure you want to end your stream when you hit Control W? And I got trolled, so feels bad. Alrighty. Looking like Bubez loves the 8 villagers on wood. It's a little bit faster in advance time, but a little bit less on the boom. Looks like Skady... Wait, he doesn't have a temple up. So he is going for a later advance time. This is insane. Is he listening? Skady, are you there? You stealing my ideas? I like it though. This is exactly what I was talking about. This is like a little bit later advance time. You get this next villager out. You get more fishing ships out. Boom a little bit harder. And you don't really lose out on anything. The only thing you lose out on is like a Valor Rush and on Oracles, and you don't really want to do that against Greek anyways, because Greek can just build a Politer. So this one is getting quite a few more fishing ships out. Well, actually, I tell a lie. It's not more fishing ships. He's getting housed. I just forgot the house. Feels bad. And nice docks for Bubez, who's still building fishing ship. And he's already almost advanced as well. Skady a little bit far behind on that advance time. And he's actually stopped building fishing ships as well. So we'll see where Skady decides to go with this one. Especially where Super 4 dock for Skady. Did he know that this is here? That's spotted by Bubez as well. Okay, I like it. I feel you. 4 military barracks as well, maybe a thing. Or yeah. There's the Prometheus, making some trireme. A lot of resources in the bank. No second town center just yet. More Barim getting built out. And the Barim getting built into here. The citizen is completely out of position though. Centaur, Theseus picking this one off. She's gonna have to get out of there. Maybe even gonna lose this, to be honest. Maybe. It'll be not if the Centaur misses. He has to use Shockwave on the Centaur to keep his villager alive. Fair enough. Nice play. Oh, fishing ship moved a little bit far forward there. Some walls going up for Bubez as the Promethean is coming in. Remember, Theseus and Centaur are out of position. Have to retreat back to his base, which he's going to be doing. Now the Barim are out, and Skady is just going to be using these Barim kind of like you use raiding cavalry, it looks like. So you just want to move around, hit the fish, run away, abuse the fact that you have 1.25 more speed than the Greek ships, and see if you can pick off some of these fishing ships over time. Meanwhile, he has to defend against the strong trireme coming in, which he will be able to do with the assistance of the dog. And there's a Valor God power. Well, looks like Skady is actually not building... He's not fighting water at all. He's just going for the land. It's kind of an okay gold mine for Bubez here. I like these houses as well to block this off. One more house here, and I think that blocks the path off. And we do see the army of Skady going straight for Bubez's base here. I would have preferred to see him Valor like maybe in front of the base, because it kind of gave away that he has some units coming in. Meanwhile, these Barim going to be targeting down some of these fishing ship. Has lost one simply straight to docks now. Almost going to pick it off. It does pick off that fishing ship. And the army of Bubez has pushed the army of Skady has pushed Bubez off the wood there. But he does have a really safe location over the other side of his base here. Throwing down some more buildings, getting the armory up. Maybe looking to go to the heroic age fast here. You could go through Dionysus to get a Scala out and just clear up the water, but I think he's already kind of done that with his trireme. Some really low HP trireme up here, getting picked off by the docks though. Just because of the fighting here. Picking off a house does leave militia, and look at the stats between a militia and a hoplite. It's very, very similar. 1 less damage per second and 15 less HP. But they have and a little bit less armor, but very, very strong indeed. Skady going to be retreating a little bit. You see the armor is coming up, and it has been hidden, so it's not going to be known about. We'll see what he does with it. Not getting any armory upgrades. He's very far away from advancing. The fishing ship are everywhere. They're totally fine. Barim chilling over here, and Bubez is just happy to just defend this. Sending some villagers over here for some reason. It's very interesting. Meanwhile, Skady has cut a lot of what's going on here. Maybe going back into Barim production? Yeah, he is actually. He's got a lot over here. Nice micro. Pulling them back. Pretty nice fake from Skady. We'll be able to pick off some more fishing ships, but more trireme are coming over here. 6 versus 6 is a win for the Greek. It's even 7 versus 6. He does have the dock over here, which is going to help him out quite a bit. But Bubez should be able to clean these Barim up. Second town center now coming up for Skady. Maybe Bubez is going to be thinking about his heroic age soon. Not really. He's really short on food for some reason. I think he doesn't have that many fishing ship. He's only got 11. He needs to maybe reproduce some fishing ship. Like the raids coming in, but there's already watchtowers up for Bubez. He's still building those hoplites. Second town center coming up for Bubez. Okay. I like it. It sort of secures this gold mine a little bit, but not really. But population difference is very similar currently for both players. It just generally seems to be a bit in favor for the Greek player, as the army is moving forward. A huge shockwave there. Getting a bunch of free hits onto that Theseus, but the Promethean Offspring, well, the Promethean does get picked off there, and the town center is just about up here for Bubez as he retreats away, and the army tried to get onto it, but just not fast enough. Meanwhile, Bubez onto Skady's fishing ship here, taking them down. Bubez making some nice defensive maneuvers here. Has stopped villager production though for some reason. Needs to sort that one out. Whereas Skady is spamming them out pretty well. And Bubez maybe just trying to get to the next age, but I think he's still building hoplite. He is. Okay, now the villagers have started again. No problems there. Still fighting, but medium Mermillo have come in. It's going to force Bubez out of here. Meanwhile, we've still got Barim harassing fishing ship. He needs to pick off this dock. This dock is going to be incredibly annoying. So many resources to invest in this though, if he just garrisons the fishing ship. But meanwhile, he's winning both fights, Skady is. Just building more and more Mermillo, not making any Terma. And he's even making Caraballista now. I like that. It's going to allow him to sit in here and maybe get a gold starve. This is going to be huge. I think Skady's got a little bit too much population on the water, and he doesn't have any real response to Caraballista. They'll come in and they'll just destroy these hoplites as if they're nothing. There's a couple of Hippocon coming in, but if he just defends them with a couple of Mermillo around it, he's going to be totally fine. But Bubez does have a lot of gold in the bank. As this Caraballista comes in, another Valor comes in. Hoping to push this fight even more into Skady's favor, and there is the ceasefire. As Bubez is struggling to produce units here. He's not auto-queuing units either. He's got a bunch of hoplite over here that are just chilling. What's the play for Skady right now? Probably, oh, he doesn't have an economic guild either. There's the economic guild. And he gets some eco upgrades. Hand axe for Skady, or for Bubez, and will be nothing for Skady. Does he have Persine? No Persine. Persine for Bubez. Barim's still trying to get some harass in here. Now Skady's getting Persine, but he doesn't have that many fishing ships to be honest, so it might not even be worth it. This is almost a full Mermillo army with just this one Caraballista in the back end. You can see if it starts spraying onto the hoplite, they'll die very, very easily. Now, Skady going to be making the retreat. Bubez has decided that he can defend this after that ceasefire. Third town center is now up for Bubez. That's huge. Third town center going up for Skady as well. This means that Bubez is going to be able to basically do what Skady wants to do and jump ages, get to the mythic age really fast. So we'll see if he can continue to play solid here. He's leaving his gold mine open though. There is a really nice gold mine over here that he's gathering from. More Barim coming out for Skady. The most annoying thing ever. Just units getting produced onto your villager line. But I think that Bubez can just sack this fish at this point. Being 3 town centers, you want to go max civilian units and just stay away from the fishing ships, basically, for the most part. Well, the Mermillo are going to find this gold mining operation here, but I think Bubez is going to see it already. Yeah, he's over here already. Needs to pull the villagers off for a little bit, maybe. Hyperion coming through. That's going to change this a little bit if he wants to use it. Aphrodite coming through. It's looking like, yeah, it's actually really big. Shockwave plus Chaos. Going to change this fight quite a bit. These villagers are all getting picked off as well. Throwing up some watchtowers for Bubez right now. It's like he has to hold on to this, which he's not in... Well, he doesn't really have to hold on to this. He could just move over onto this gold mine here. I think he's feeling like he's in need of this. And this is going to be really, really huge because right now Bubez's not gathering gold. Skady is, but he doesn't have the food economy, right? So a little bit different. This is going to basically allow Skady to catch up a little bit, I think, on the economy. But yet again, Skady's just still making these Bareem and just going to town, has a raid out as well, which... What's the damage? I don't know. You can pick off fishing ships really fast though. Curse comes in, forces the army out of Skady. Bubez gets his Nemean lion, his favourite lion. Bunch of villagers over here as well. Still no pickaxe, hand axe for... we has hand axe, no pickaxe though. And then the raid over here, getting sniped. Skady not paying attention. Nice micro back on this one. Oh yeah, he's picking off 4 HP. 4 HP, Bubez. It's just chilling. And now it's going to be able to use its special ability and pick off some more fishing ships. Oh, it feels bad, man. Did he alt-S it? Maybe he alt-S'd it. This should be attacking. Alright. The Miller moving forward. Again, doing a lot of damage. Is there a Mythic Age coming? No. Skady trying to make his way through here, but I don't think he should be fighting this one just yet. Is he making Satyr? No Satyr. A little bit surprised about that one. The villagers coming over here to deal with this. A market going down for Bubez. I'd love to see just a wall here. A quick wall. No. He sees the army coming through. It's in the line of sight. It's just focusing too much over here maybe. The army coming over here. Theseus is here to help out, but his army is fairly strong. Villagers getting pulled off the line. Promethean does get picked off. These villagers need to attack though. And he does have a tri-aim to help out, so he can use that, come over and pick off some of these units pretty quickly. More raids from Bubez onto Skady's fish. I like that. Keep it going. So many villagers on favor right now. Are you making Nemean lions, or what's the deal with that? 61 favor for Bubez. What are you doing? What is this crazy sauce? Arcus Hero coming through, does a lot of damage to that Nemean lion. But he's looking for gold mines. This gold mine in the back is about to expire. We do have Hecate coming through for Skady as well. A little bit of a raid coming onto the gold mine as well from Bubez. Same thing for Skady though, as Bubez finds it, but there's a lot of units over here already, and I think this is a bit of a sacrifice for Bubez. This is going to be really bad. Even if he picks off every citizen here, which I don't think he's going to be able to do, he's going to go for it though. This is really, really bad. So many dead units. And Hecate's incoming as well. 126 pop to 160 pop. And the fortress is up, or the palace is up, I should say. Okay, this is looking interesting right now. Skady has to make something of this advantage that he has right now, and he's gonna do it with the Hecate. How much favor does he have? He's got 68 favor, so he could even go for a Titan here, which would be probably a good idea. The villagers move forward onto this gold mine away from here. Fortress going up as well. Artemis is coming through for Bubez though. All right. Hecate coming through for Skady. This is going to be close. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Tartaran gate just placed on top of here, but it's getting chucked into the center of this base here. Maybe just earthquake it. Villagers getting pulled off. Pick it off. Nice one. Chaos getting thrown down. He does hit the Nemean line, but there will be a Chimera coming out. And with all the villagers on favor, Skady is sitting at 100 favor though. Not Skady. Bubez is sitting at 100 favor though. There's the Artemis. Does he use it instantly? Surely. You could use it over here and pick this off and then control gold. Bubez only seeing 108 supply right now. In a lot of pain from that Tartarian gate. But the Chimera is coming in, going to help pick off everything. Nemean Lion also kind of helping, but I'm pretty sure the Nemean Lion can't attack itself. Yeah, it can't attack itself. Which is very sad. Can't attack Tartarian spawns because of this guy. So very, very cool. Yeah, Mason's out to help the Tartarian gate, but it was picked off. Villagers moving forward onto the gold mine yet again. And the Chimera spam will begin. You can see the favor is slowly dropping, but he needs the gold. He needs 300 gold. Oh, Lampade going after this. This Lampade is really strong. It does an extra, I didn't know this, but it actually does 10 crush damage as well. So 12 pierce plus 10 crush. And villagers, that just means that it does like an extra damage per second, but it's on a villager. It's pretty huge. Yet again, Skady searching up here. He will move forward and hit this gold mine. Bubez just getting absolutely brutalized on these, but he's going to be spamming out the Chimera now. This man loves his Chimera. Going to be running around the map with them, trying to pick these guys off. But Hero Momillo will counter this pretty well. Meanwhile, Bubez throwing away villagers up here. Huge raid for Skady. He's going to be retreating off this one, getting into his fortress. Another fortress coming up for Bubez just to hold on to this gold mine, but with this 96 population, there's the earthquake onto this location up here. Gonna try and take down the palace. It'll be very, very close. It does have a max amount of damage it can do, but it does get the palace down. The Chimera are going to try and make their way over here and try and pick off the villagers. They're getting chased by these super fast Momillo though. 5.28 speed versus 5.3 speed. You should be able to get away from them. See what they can do. Meanwhile, Skady just throwing his units at Bubez. No complete disregard, I should say, for their lives. Just wants to put the pain onto Matrius' economy here. He's doing a good job. He's keeping Matrius down on the 82 population currently, whereas Skady's sitting at 145. Even sending some fanatics in here. Meanwhile, these Chimera are getting chased around by two Hero Momillo. These villagers up here just chilling. And Skady looking like he's got complete gold control for the time being. Bubez is going to be trading, it looks like. He's got no resources in the back. 68 supply. Oh, it's so sad. You just can't produce anything. The complete overwhelming pressure that is Oranos is just too much currently for Bubez. I just don't see it. I don't see what's possible here. Bubez has got no Chimera left. He's building nothing. We've got one Chimera left with 45 HP. He's got next to no villagers left. You try and rebuild them. But now Skady can just go after this fortress here. A couple of units popping out, but they'll get picked off pretty fast. Apolta getting built. Chimera looking to go to the gold mine though. Maybe I'll get some pickoffs, but Skady just going to get further and further ahead right now. He's seeing a full population. Fortress is going down. It's going to give a lot of militia out, which is going to help a little bit, but 3 fanatics here and all the Momillo as well. Now we have a fire siphon. Oh, there's no way you can pick that off with all of these guys here. And that's the game. GG. Well played by Skady, taking the series 4-2. Really nice final game there. I thought this was super close up until that last pressure there. Just not being able to deal with that Tartarian gate. Almost would have been worth just earthquaking it, right? You can earthquake it. You chuck the earthquake here, it only will kill the Tartarian gate. And then you get your villagers back to work and you just continue as if nothing happened. You trade god powers. But I felt like it just did so much damage and it allowed Skady to get this ridiculous lead on population. He just never let Bubez back in the game from that point. So GG, well played. Thank you all for watching. It's currently 2:40 in the AM. And I will see you guys later.